Hey guys, it's RockingTheBlade here. Once again, what's up everybody? Sorry for advance for not really doing videos for a little bit. I had some personal problems, like slash had to do some doctor's appointments, like mainly for my eyes. Good news is got 20/20 vision and my left eye's a little bit dry, so it's gonna get like eye drops for it. But other than that, I'm doing okay. But that's something like all day amongst other doctor's appointments and stuff, plus other personal things. So that's why I'm kind of like behind the channel on that front. So again, real life things. So I apologize. But this video I'm doing today, I debated back and forth. Should I do it? Should I not do it? And I was, and at first, I wasn't going to. But when something you love, and normally I'm not the type of person who likes to get political on my channel. I don't. But when something you love, aka what I do on this channel, gets attacked, or in this case gets blamed for something, I have no choice but to voice my opinion. So we all know the tragedies that happen in not only El Paso, but in Ohio as well. I think with a combined death toll, it's like around like in the 30s, early like 31, 32 deaths like confirmed so far from the mass shootings, and it wasn't from immigrants. It wasn't no person, immigrants or a Muslim or a black or Hispanic person or a person that pledged allegiance to ISIS. These were both American-born people that did these tragedies. And the first thing I'll talk about is the gun control thing. Okay, maybe we shouldn't, alright, ban it, but we should at least make it a little bit harder to gain access to it. Because case in point, Switzerland, unfortunately, a recent tragedy of their own. And what they decided to do is to update the law. So if you want to get, like, say, a gun or whatever, you would have to, get a background check and have someone get a person to verify that you're not crazy. Then take a mental health test. Then take a gun safety class, and once you pass that class, then it takes between 2 to 3 weeks to get a certificate, and then and only then, once you do all those things, you're allowed to buy a gun. And in my opinion, maybe we should try that out. I mean, Japan has a similar law. Japan has similar rules like that as well, and Switzerland has that. Why can't we try that out? I mean, because thoughts and prayers are nice. Don't get me wrong, but I think people are getting tired of hearing about thoughts and prayers. They want actions to be done. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them. To people saying F thoughts and prayers, I don't blame them to honestly to feel that way, because I think they're tired of hearing that. They want to hear, okay, I appreciate that, but I want action to be done. I want this to prevent, because I want this tragedy not to happen again, or at least try to prevent it, because the true measure of insanity. The measure of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting things to change. It's a true measure of insanity. But it's crazy, and my condolences to the family and friends who lost loved ones in those terrible tragedies that happened in both El Paso, Texas, and in Ohio. It's sad. But our leader, which I don't consider my leader, I didn't vote for the asshole, Trump, decided to pull out an oldie but a goodie. I mean, the reason why I'm doing this video, and if you can pretty much guess what he said and the reason why I'm even doing this video. He blames video games for the recent tragedies that happened both in Texas and in Ohio. Even though there's countless, and I mean countless of studies saying the opposite. It's such a scapegoat, and people at this point know that it is. It's just when they hear that, people laugh at the matter because they can't take it seriously no more. It's getting so bad. It's funny how like it's fucked up how with these shooting tragedies, we grew numb to it, and that's not normal. This is something that should not be normalized. It's not normal. We shouldn't normalize. We shouldn't like be like, damn, another one. That shouldn't be the behavior. But sadly, here we are, and of course, and when we hear like, oh, video games to blame, we're like, we us gamers roll our eyes like, really? If you want a good video, I'll put the link down below. Adam ruins everything. I know people are like, hey, I'm not a big fan of that show. I know politically you don't agree with his opinion, but just to hear that he's backed by tons of researchers, and also he has people during those segments, he talks about the topic, have a person who's like the head person or like a person who's really delved deep into that research come in and also speak on Adam's behalf as well. I'll link it in the comment section below so you can see the video to see what I'm talking about. It's a good watch. And also Secular Talk with Kyle, another great YouTube channel. I'll link to him talk about the whole Switzerland rule thing to get more. I mean, I basically broke it down, but I wanted to go in more detail and why we should adopt that instead of just not do anything. But it's just one of those. So I'll definitely do that as well. This is one of those things that it just sickens me that we're going back to it's video games. When again, constant research said the opposite. And video games has helped me through the most darkest of times. I'm telling you. I remember like one year, I think back 2018, between 2017 and 2018, I had a pretty bad year because and I believe it was 2017. I was thinking, it was the same. Yeah, 2017. It was the year. It was the same year where I not only had a huge falling out with my older brother during the summer, but during Christmas time, I had a huge falling out with my younger brother, and to the point where the authorities had to get involved. That's how bad it got. And later on the following year, I got anxiety, like really bad. Like, I mean, I'm good now. If you're wondering, I'm fine now. But there'd be days where I couldn't sit down and record a video, what I'm doing right now, without freaking the hell out. Like, I've grown past that now. There are days where certain days are better than others, but it's a giant mental battle. But because of the incidences that happen, because they both happened, within the same year, I guess eventually it got to me. It broke me. And if it wasn't for the Being Elite YouTube channel, and my friends and family, video games, and having my job to distract me in this YouTube channel, I wouldn't have made it. I'd probably be in a loony bin. So video games help me with a lot of my stress. Just playing online with Call of Duty and Call of Duty and Friday the 13th, or just playing Mortal Kombat. It helps me relax and calm down and fight off the anxiety. I'm doing a lot better now than I was before. It was like, I remember when I first got it was so bad I couldn't even sit down or sleep for for a while because it was so bad. I thought I was gonna die. It was terrible. Every time where I get in the car, I have a really bad panic. Like I'm gonna die. Like if I don't do something or change something, I'm going to die. It's insane. So to say that it's video games, it's stupid, because it's helped me get through hard times. Like I shared, it's helped others get through hard times. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? So to sit there and say, oh, it's the cause of the problem, even though there's evidence saying the opposite, it's insulting. Especially when I say, what is the evidence saying the opposite? And we got to look at more of having stricter gun laws and looking more into mental illness. If I'm not mistaken, our dear leader signed a law to where mental illness people can have more access to guns. Why? Why do that? It's stupid. And then, let me say this about Trump. As a leader of being a president, you have to be careful what you say and how you say things. Because when you talk about immigrants the way that he does, people, not some people, just listen, but there's some others that will take what he says to the extreme and feel like I have to do something, I have to kill them to help, to make my president proud. Because when you talk the way you do, when you talk to these people, when you talk to people like they're like insects and creatures, or below dirt of like things that need to be terminated, there are people who will go and do that next step and kill them. You know what I mean? That's why you have to be as a leader, you have to be very careful what you say. And I know people saying, well, his defenders, well, he should have the right to defend himself. I'm not saying he doesn't, but what I'm saying is that you have to be careful how you say things. Because no matter what, Republican, Democrat, you're going to get the tough questions, and some people are not going to like the answers, but you have to be professional. It's days like this I miss Obama, because he knew how to talk. He knew how to, bring people together. He knew how to speak and talk about certain minority groups and people like we're family, like we need to be understanding. But when you talk about, we need to build a wall, we need to, deport these criminals and people that are going to steal your jobs the way he does, when you breed hatred and fear the way he does, people are going to go take it to the next level and go out and kill people. Though funny enough, not funny enough, but ironically enough, one of my other older brothers brought up a good point, saying that, the fucked up thing is that the people they killed in that Walmart were probably people that were legally living citizens that got killed. And that's sad, but he could be right. Things need to change. We need to stop blaming video games for mass shootings when evidence to the contrary. We need to change the law to be more strict, like Switzerland. Otherwise, these things are just going to keep happening. And when you're a leader of the free world, you need to learn how to speak, because certain people that follow you hang on to every word you say. Every word you say. And if you keep talking the way you do, you would, whether you want to admit it or not, you are causing the things that are happening. That's why you have to be very careful how you speak and how you say things, because not all, but certain people will take what you say to heart and take action on what you say. That's all I'm going to say about the matter. About this video, I thought this video was going to be long, but it being way longer than I thought, but yeah. Alright guys, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll try to respond as fast as humanly possible. right, guys. That's it. No, I'm not the usual do the usual spiel because that's inappropriate. Like, comment, do what you want. Write your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll try to respond as fast as humanly possible. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a great day and be safe. I love you all. And